From Warrior Arena in Brighton, Massachusetts, the practice home of the Boston Bruins, it's Boston Bruins Alumni Hockey as the Boston Bruins Alumni take on Team Edna in a game to benefit teamedna.org. Folks, if you're not familiar with Team Edna, you can stop by the swag table out in the concourse area on level 3 or by their tent, Push Me Forward, to find out more about Team Edna. It started as a father and son cycling team to raise money for cancer. They named their bikes and their team Edna in honor of the grandmother that they lost many years earlier. They signed up for the largest cycling event they could find, which is the Pan Mass Challenge, and Team Edna became a nonprofit with a mission to fight and gift granite memory benches to families in honor of children lost to cancer. For more information, please log on to teamedna.org. And all of us, in some way or another, have been affected by the deadly disease cancer. A reminder, we have a 50-50 raffle. We also have a silent auction with great prizes to give away and a live raffle as well. All of those are located upstairs in the concourse area. And now it's time to meet today's lineups. First, let's welcome Team Edna. And before we announce anyone, the guy who brought us here today is the founder of Team Edna, named after his mother. A round of applause for Mr. Joe Crowley. And now let's meet the Team Edna lineup. Wearing number 1, in goal, Nathan Eskander. Wearing number 2, Joe Gatto. Number 3, Peter Santos. Wearing number 4, the assistant captain, he's a lieutenant in the Massachusetts State Police, number 4, Peter Bramante. Wearing number 5, Curtis Babb. Number 6, Tyler Sandinato. Number 7, Billy Crowley. Number 9, Sean Norton Jr. Wearing number 10, a fire chief and dentist, Chris Guerrero. Wearing number 11, the captain of the team, Connor Crowley. Number 15, Lou Sandinato. Number 19, Dave Cavatorta. Number 23, Kenny McIntyre. Goaltender number 32, Rob Carboni. Number 88, John Ambrosino. Number 98, Mark Ringett. Your head coach is Mr. Sean Norton. The assistant coach, Pat Doherty. And Xavier Oviedo. Special thanks to the volunteers, Maggie Hamilton, Hannah Crowley, Caitlin Hayes, Ava Howell, Thais Dos Santos, and Patty Crowley. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how about a round of applause for Team Edna? And now it's time to meet the Boston Bruins alumni. First, wearing number 1, 15 years in the NHL, winner of the Jennings Trophy and 3-time Stanley Cup finalist, Reggie Lemelin. You know him as an analyst on NESN telecasts of the Boston Bruins. He's also won the Rookie of the Year award in the National Hockey League. 13-year NHL veteran, number 1, Razor Andrew Raycroft. Out of Boston College, a 4-year NHL veteran, he won the 7th Player Award and was named to the NHL All-Rookie Team in 1991. Vice President of the Boston Bruins Alumni, number 10, Kenny Hodge. Our special guest today, wearing number 12, he was the chief fundraiser for Team Edna, and for that he gets to skate with the Boston Bruins alumni from St. John's Prep and Providence College, number 12, Kevin Doherty. Out of the University of New Hampshire, 7 years, the NHL runner-up in the Hobey Baker Award balloting today, a professional scout for the NHL, number 18, Mark Mowers. Out of Norwich University, where he was named to the Hall of Fame in both hockey and soccer, today the president of the Boston Bruins alumni, number 21, defenseman Frank Simonetti. A veteran forward, played 2 years in the NHL, scored a goal his first shift at 5 seconds into his career, number 23, Billy Bennett. This guy jumped in, and I'll tell you more about it later, as a last-minute replacement last year. This year, he had plenty of notice. Our goaltender today from Westfield State. He's a Massachusetts State police officer as well. Please welcome number 31, Nick Liberto. Out of the University of New Hampshire, 4 years in the NHL. He was named NCAA Coach of the Year in the collegiate ranks. Number 32, Bruce Crowder. On defense, a first-round draft pick by the Quebec Nordiques, went on to play 16 years in the NHL. His daughter, Madison, and partner Darcy are here today. Please welcome David Shaw. Next up, out of Boston College, All-American, played 3 years in the NHL with Boston and Edmonton. Number 38 from Weymouth, Bobby Allen. This next guy played with Boston University from 1998 through 2002. He played in the AHL with Providence, Albany, Springfield, and Houston, and also with the Minnesota Wild. Number 40, Chris Diamond. Drafted by the Los Angeles Kings, he played 4 years in the NHL, all with the Bruins, a member of their '88 Stanley Cup Finals team. We call him Shoe, Bruce Shoebottom. An academic All-American out of the University of Denver, he played in the American Hockey League and internationally in Europe. Number 70, Patrick Mullen. Out of Miami, Ohio, this guy played 3 years in the NHL with Nashville Rangers and the Boston Bruins, number 83, Patrick Leahy. And finally, one of the all-time leading scorers in the history of Boston College, 17 years in the NHL, the first American to tally over 500 goals and over 1,000 points. Please welcome Hockey Hall of Famer, number 11, Joe Mullen. Our honorary coaches today. First, he's out of Boston University. He was a member of the United States U.S. Olympic hockey team in 1976 in Innsbruck, Austria. He went on to play with the St. Louis Blues. Say hello to Mr. Dick Lambie. Our other co-coach today, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the Boston Bruins alumni. He was there from the very beginning in the 80s. Please welcome the Bomber, Tommy Songin. The Director of Hockey Operations is Battleship Bob Cormier. Our trainers are Mike Foley and Frank Walker. Director of Media is Mr. Mark Willand. Our photographer, Craig Michaud. And thanks to our cameramen, Dave and Casey. Folks, the Boston Bruins alumni. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we ask that you kindly rise. First, we want to honor any veteran who served in the armed forces of the United States, whether you were in the Air Force, Army, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, Reserve. If you could just raise your hand, right hand, if you remember the service, because we respect you here on Veterans Day. And dare I say, God bless America. Thank you. So this moment of silence goes all out to the men and women who lost their lives fighting for the United States. And also for all victims of cancer, including my buddy Richie Morris, who passed away on Monday. If we could have a moment of silence. Thank you.